Hello everyone, Donny Chauffeur, and welcome to another video. And this one's actually going to be something Doctor Who related. And it's actually going to be regarding the recent news we got on Sunday evening, or Sunday overall, which is that Series 12 is actually going to be delayed until 2020. And I just want to share my thoughts about that and just have a bit of a quick discussion about it. Before I start, I know that the video will be uploaded on Wednesday instead of Tuesday being yesterday. The reason being is that I was actually having issues with uploading the video yesterday. And as I said before, the internet that I use at home is mediocre at best. It's not the best, it's not the worst, it's mediocre overall and stuff. And even when I upload videos, it takes a long bloody time, and I really hate that. And because of that, I didn't want to waste another several hours redoing it, because it probably would have been fully uploaded about near probably midnight. Again, with the way the internet is, and I thought I don't want to really do that again. So I thought, okay, well, I'll upload it on Wednesday instead. So sorry for any inconvenience, but I hope you do enjoy the video today. So this video is actually going to be something Doctor Who related, and me share my thoughts about Series 12 delayed until 2020. Now, my first thoughts about this when I heard the news was that I wasn't that happy about it, because the fact that we all know we've got a huge gap, until the new series comes back. Now, it's good that we've got the New Year special airing in a couple of weeks, which I'm looking forward to. I really am. But that sort of questions me about the rest of 2019, because the fact that what else is airing in 2019 that's Doctor Who related? We don't know this. And it sort of questions a lot of people from when we watch after the New Year special to when Series 12 airs in 2020. What's been floating around newsworthy is that it might be airing in early 2020, which is good. But again, that gap here sort of worries a lot of people. It really does. Because we don't know if we're getting anything else throughout the rest of that year. Are we getting a Christmas special next year? Are they doing a few specials in between? Are they doing, something similar to what happened with Class when they did that? Could we see, something I'd love to see is, that I'd love to see is an 8th Doctor miniseries. That would be bloody amazing. Make that happen, BBC. I don't know if it's in the plans, but that would be bloody amazing. And I think if they did something like that, it would sort of keep Doctor Who fans excited, like what happened with Class and stuff. And a lot of people felt a bit mixed about Class and stuff, but at least it was something that we got that was related to Doctor Who. It wasn't about the Doctor himself, but it was in the Doctor Who, universe and stuff. And it did have Peter Capaldi appear as the Doctor in episode 1, which was amazing. I liked that and stuff. And I think if they did something like that, it would excite people. You know what I mean? If they made, even if it was a couple of episodes in between of Doctor Who, even if it wasn't a series, even if you had like a couple of episodes in between, that'd be a really good thing, and it would keep people excited. But I don't know. But with Series 12 airing in 2020, I as I said, it does worry me on some levels, because the fact that not only is it a huge gap to, from after the New Year's episode to whenever Series 12 airs, you've got this huge gap with probably nothing going on. And if they wanted to, get something out, even if it was, even if they did some online miniseries, even if they maybe reshown, even if they show old episodes of Doctor Who. I know some networks do that, but that'd be really good, that. Just to keep people excited. I know a lot of us have got them on DVD and Blu-ray, and it's a nice thing to go back. I might want to watch the TV movie. I might want to watch some of the 9th Doctor stories, something like that. It keeps you excited like that. But one group of people that I'm actually slightly worried about are the new fans. Now, imagine if you've just got into Doctor Who this year, and this year is your first time watching the programme. How would you feel after watching 10 weeks of Doctor Who that Series 12 is not airing until 2020? You would feel annoyed about that. You really, really would. And you'd think, bloody hell, this is a waste of time. You know what I mean? Why did I do this and stuff? Like, a lot of people, these new fans, would probably watch the New Year's special and then probably forget about it afterwards. You know what I mean? Or if they want to stay in touch with the show, they'll, you know what I mean? They'll just end up thinking, okay, well, we've got to wait until the new episode's on. You know what I mean? Now, why do I think they did moved it to 2020? Now, I have no real idea why they did that. I know maybe they want to, change new ideas or make new ideas and stuff, but the thing about it is that it shouldn't take over a full-on year to think of new ideas. You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't know if it's happening right now, but probably Chris Chibnall is thinking of ideas for Series 12. You know what I mean? So why should it take a full year to make Series 12? I don't understand that. Why should they skip a year to do that? I just don't understand that. And if the think of new ideas, I don't know, but like Chris Chibnall was announced in January 2016 as the new head writer. Do you think he's probably been thinking of ideas? He probably has. So, yeah, like I said, even before you even got announced, you were probably thinking of ideas for Series 11. So, do you actually have ideas for Series 12? If you do, why delay it for another year? I just don't understand that. You got announced 2 years ago. Next month will be 3 years. Next month will be 3 years since you got announced as the new head writer, replacing Steve Moffat. I just don't understand it. I really, really don't. Now, the thing about the Christmas special I do want to talk about is, do I think it was a good move to move it to New Year's? Overall, I don't. But I feel that the reason why they moved it to 2019 on New Year's Day is I feel that they did that to sort of manipulate the audience, the Doctor Who fans, to believe that Doctor Who is airing in 2019. It's sort of like them saying, no, but you've got it wrong. Doctor Who is airing in 2019. It is airing. We've got episodes airing in 2019. We do. That's a good thing. Yeah, but it's one episode. And that's New Year's Day. It's only one episode. Yeah, it's only one episode, but we've got episodes airing in 2019. Be happy about that. That's a good thing. It's not a good thing. One episode at the beginning of next year? It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? I don't know how long, even if they've been planning this break for a long, long time, I don't know. At least give fans something worthwhile to watch throughout the whole year. You know what I mean? We've had breaks before. We've had it back in 2016. We had no series apart from a Christmas special. And it felt quite daunting to me, because I was like, I can't wait for the Christmas special, but we've got a full year to wait for it. 2012 and 2013 did not see a full series. We got the first half of Series 7 and a Christmas special, 6 episodes that year. And then in 2013, we had the rest of Series 7 in late March 2013 until like May 2013. And then we had the 50th anniversary and we had the Christmas special. So we did. 2009, we saw 3 episodes that year. An Easter special, an autumn special, and a Christmas special. With a New Year special the following year and Series 5 in 2010. The reason why that happened was that David Tennant was actually leaving and stepping down from the role. That was announced in October 2008. That's the reason why we didn't get a Series 5 in 2009. So, you know what I mean? We have seen breaks before. But it makes me question this. I don't really like the idea of them doing it. Now, I know you could sort of say, it sort of gives them ideas, they're kind of a bit of a break, you know what I mean? that can, you know, make new ideas and stuff. But it should not take over a flipping year to make new ideas. You know what I mean? When you're a writer of a program or a television program or a film, you know what I mean, series or whatever, even though you might be writing one story that could be airing, you know, in a couple of weeks or the following year, you are still creating ideas for the next story. You know what I mean? When you've got these film series, like for example Star Wars and all that sort of stuff, obviously they are creating new ideas for the future stories. You know what I mean? That's the thing about it. It would not shock me if Chris Chibnall is starting ideas for Series 13, even if that airs in 2021 or 2022. You know what I mean? It's just a big problem. And you're going to lose fans over this. You know what I mean? You might think, oh, it doesn't make a difference. It does make a difference. Because when a program goes through a break, you lose fans. Like the Wilderness Years of Doctor Who. After it got cancelled in 1989 and saw its proper reboot in 2005, there were all sorts of different Doctor Who things that kept the show alive. Like the Doctor Who magazine, which is still going on. You've got Big Finish, that's still going on. You've got, you know, people make like fan films of Doctor Who. You know what I mean? Even that happened during that time. You know what I mean? So at least all sorts of stuff keeping Doctor Who alive, which is really, really good. During the time when the BBC didn't want Doctor Who back, do you know who kept that show alive? The hardcore fans. The hardcore fans were the ones that kept that show alive for the whole 16 years it was off the air. You know what I mean? Because what happened during that time, you know, you had the 30th anniversary special, which coincided with Children Need. You had a TV movie in 1996, 3 years later, that was supposed to have brought the show back. It failed in America, but it was a success over here. Then after that, you had Scream of the Shalka, an animated story that was supposed to have been a new series to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Doctor Who during a time when the BBC did not give two sticks about Doctor Who's birthday in 2003. I always see Scream the Shalka as the reason why Doctor Who was came back on. I've always seen that. I always have. Because I feel if Scream the Shalka never happened, Doctor Who would still be in the dark space. I really, really do. You know what I mean? We'd probably still be, you know what I mean? Probably, imagine that, you know, 1999 to 2018. Still, Doctor Who's been off that long. BBC probably would have tried to do some sort of film again. We don't know that, you know what I mean? But it just makes me wonder that. It really, really does. Do I like the break? I really don't. I think it's a bad idea. You know what I mean? But, you know, we got one episode on New Year's Day. I'm looking forward to that. But it's just definitely going to be, it's going to be an interesting time again. That's all I'm going to say. I really, really am. So yeah, an interesting video, I just want to say. But I just want to share my thoughts about that, so I do. So I just want to say, you know, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. And enjoy the rest of your day. And I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. You know, what do you think about this break? Do you think it's good? You know, do you think it should happen? Do you think it shouldn't have happened? And would have you also loved to have seen Series 12 air in 2019? I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Alex will be back on Friday. And I'll be back with my regular video on Saturday. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll see you all later. Bye.